Alright guys, Shark Charge here. Just gonna show you guys some quick editing tips in After Effects that are in After Effects. No like extra plugins that you gotta buy. Like these are just quick effects that you can get a hold of in After Effects that really help, like that editors use for editing. Obviously just quick effects. I'll might as well get started before I get carried away. Grab what I'm gonna show you is CC Jaws. Well, no, I'll start. Okay, I'm gonna take my entire clip that's 1.3 gigs, grab it, make it into a new comp, and what I'm doing is gonna find the clip I hit, and when I hit the shot I hit, I want the clip, which Control Shift D right here, delete that. Control Shift D splits the layer, and then go to the end of it. Right about here will work. Control Shift D to split it, and I had to defuse the bomb, so I have to get the kill cam 2 right about here. Oh no, there we go. Control Shift D, delete that because that's nothing, and then go to the end of the kill cam right there. Control Shift D and delete that. There we go. Now you want to bring your time indicator to the beginning, and then click on your first clip that's not the kill cam, but just the first clip, and then click end bracket, so it'll snap it to the time indicator. And then you want to hold shift while holding the time indicator, and it'll snap to the end of the first clip, and then click the second clip and click end bracket. So now they're connected and they'll play like right after each other. Then hold shift at the end of the end last clip, or the second clip, and then click not end bracket, crap, no, Control Z. You want to click N, so it'll bring the work area, the work area to the comp, and it'll bring it and snap it to the end, so you can right click, trim comp to work area, so now your comp is the size of what you need it to be, just your clip. Alright, I don't know if this is just an HDPVR thing that I have all the time, like that, a problem. So Control plus to zoom in real quick, H to use a hand tool, and then V to go back to the selection tool. And this little black line always happens whenever I record with HDPVR, so to get rid of that, put that back to fit, click on both of your clips by holding Control, not right clicking, but holding Control, and click S. Put this to 100, the scale to 101, and that gets rid of that. Now, what you want to do is create a new solid, and then make it 1280 by 720. Right click, new solid, or layer, new solid, and then make sure the solid's above both clips. Go to your effects and presets, type in CC Jaws, drag that onto the solid, put the height to 0, drag up the completion, and now you got some black widescreen bars. Now, for people use Twixtor mainly, but in case you can't get the plugin, you can use something called like timer mapping. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. So you want to right click the clip, enable timer mapping, go to the part where you want to slow it down, where you hit the shot, and then go over here to add a keyframe, add or remove keyframe, add a keyframe, and go a little further in the clip to maybe about here, and then add another keyframe, and then you want to drag that one out. So so maybe a little further back, because that may be too far. Now it'll be pretty slow. It'll slow it down some. That may be, yeah, it slows it down for us. Now the only problem with timer mapping and Twixtor and stuff like that, it'll ruin the audio for that clip. So you want to turn off the audio, and you may know this, but you really want to get your own like DSR like sound that you can just add in at any time, because the audio usually you don't want to use it from the clip because it has like background noise basically, So you want to get rid of that. LL on the audio file to look at the audio waves. And you want to delete until the shot actually happens. And then bring it to where the bullet, or you can see the muzzle flash. And then just have it onto there. And I think this has 2 shots, so kind of want to delete it the end so you don't get unnecessary like gunshot sounds. But this is just for tutorial. I would fix this and it'd sound like perfect and flawless, but right now it's just a tutorial just showing you like some quick tips. Alright, now going under render settings. Since the comp is good and everything, you just want to get this clip and render it out. So to go to composition, add to render queue. I'm going to show you my render settings. Oops, not that. Right here. Just pause the video at any time and then copy the render settings, because these show like good, everything's a correct quality, like the same quality as when you render it out, like really good, and then it's a really low file size so it doesn't eat up your hard drive. So then format options, multiplex or MP4 standard, and then video high 5.1, audio, just pause it and then you can copy everything down. Now the other one over here, this is where you're saving the file to. You want to name it, and then just click save. Yeah, I'm gonna replace it because I have multiple, because I've tried this tutorial multiple times. Because it's a pretty basic tutorial, but I've messed it up many times. Alright, you want to click render, and based on your computer speed it shouldn't take long because it's just a clip. Doesn't have many crazy effects in it that'll cause it to take forever to render. I'm just showing you that it'll render pretty quickly and it'll keep the quality and it'll have a low file size. Alright, go to the desktop. Carrier is right here. See, 11.6 megabytes, and it's still got flawless quality and everything. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave some suggestions on what you guys would want to see in the future. This is my first tutorial, so please